Today we will try to see like a little bit brief history about testing and opportunities for testing. Okay, so in your IT industry there are so many technologies available like Java, .NET, SAP, Oracle apps, right? So apart from those all skills, what is the specialty of testing? How will be the opportunities for testing? Okay, so that is what we'll try to discuss. Sorry. Okay. Okay, you may be aware of like about recession, right? So recession means when market is not good or companies were financially not good, then that time companies stop recruiting completely. Okay, so that is nothing but like recession. That means firing employees are no requirement. Okay, so that is nothing but like recession. When it was started really is like around 2007 or 2008. Okay, 2007 ending months it was started. 2008 mid months it got hectic, it got peak stage. Okay, so what happened in 2008? So if you remember, like Lehman Brothers got collapsed. Lehman Brothers okay, got collapsed. Okay, so what is Lehman Brothers? Lehman Brothers is not IT company, it is mortgage company. Like there are so many banks were there, right? Barclays Bank, HSBC, like there's so many banks were there. What those banks will do? They will provide different types of loans, like personal loans, property loans, security loans, car loans, like that so many loans it will provide. Exactly, Lehman Brothers also one such company provided loans to huge extent of houses in US. Okay, larger extent of houses they were provided loans in US, but whoever taken loans they should pay back, right? But due to financial issues they were unable to pay back. Okay, so from company who were taken they are unable to pay back means company have to survive means it need money, right? But company doesn't have money at this point of time, so it has to survive means don't have money means how it will survive. So it tried to resolve all possible ways, but finally it got collapsed. This is world leading mortgage company. So world leader got collapsed means all other industries also think about future. Meanwhile, like all public also try about future, like they will try saving money, right? So public try saving money means companies from where they will get money from public only. Okay, so public were not spending money means companies how they will get money. So that's how it happened, and it is spread across all other industries, and all companies tried saving money, so they stopped requirement completely. Okay, so that is what is happened. Okay, so normally companies what they will do is uh, they will try to keep some percentage of employees in bench. What do you mean by bench? Bench means companies recruit employees and they don't get assigned any of the work or any project. Okay, so why companies recruit? Why unnecessarily they'll pay the salaries to this bench people? Means let us suppose any of the company they are getting very good project, very good project, big project. Let us assume for that project around 3000 or 4000 employees required. Let us assume within 1 month or 2 months is immediate requirement. So within 1 month or 2 months they have to get this many resources means it's a bit difficult, right? For any of the company it's very difficult. So this kind of situations companies will pick up resources from bench and show for clients, companies, clients, and get the projects. That's the reason each and every company try to keep some percentage of employees in bench. Okay, so some percentage of people, like some companies they will keep like 2%, some companies they will make like 5%, 10%, some MNCs they will keep 12% also. Okay, so any new project company have to get means company have to show resources, human power, then only they can get project. So within limited time span they have to get too many resources means it's very difficult for any of the company. So that's why every company keep some percentage of human resources in bench. It will get vary from project to project or company to company. I can say like it depends on the company. Okay. Okay. So meanwhile during recession time, recession comes up means it will definitely stay 2 or 3 years. So why company and meanwhile during recession time nobody is ready to give new projects, no client ready to give new project. So why these 2 or 3 years of time company unnecessarily have to pay the salaries. Okay, so that's why companies thought like that and firing employees who all are in the bench. Firing employees who all are in the bench. Meanwhile, who are having job or who all are in the bench, they themselves getting fired means how they will how new people get the job who all are trying freshly. Okay, so that's how we got recession in the year of 2007. 2008 it got peak stage. 2009 it was there. 2009 ending days opportunities were started with respect to India I am talking about. Okay, 2010 very good openings were there, even 11 also, but again 2011 mid month it's up and down. 2011 again it's up and down. Meanwhile even these days also it's little bit up and down, but it's not like completely no openings. Requirement was there but less openings when compared to previous peak stage boom time. Okay. Okay, so this is with respect to India. In US or UK or those countries if you take, still recession was there, but these days for past 6 months opportunities were growing. Okay, good opportunities were coming up. Okay. So this is little bit brief about recession we got around 2007 and we are done. Very good openings were there, each and everything going good as of now we can say. Okay, so this is little bit brief about recession we got. Exactly, if you go few years back like around 2000 we got one more recession. Okay, so around year 2000 we got one more recession. Sorry. For getting recession at this point of time, the reason is like Lehman Brothers got collapsed. But for getting recession at that point of time, what is the reason? You might be here like Y2K problem is nothing but like year 2000. If you remember earlier we used to manage years like 96, 97, 98 like 2 digits. Whenever the year is turning from 99 to 2000, in place of 99 is getting replacing 00. So all banking transactions going back 100 years. Banking transactions going back 100 years means those one will get huge loss, right? Okay, huge loss. Okay, this is nothing but like e-commerce application, e-commerce issue. This issue they supposed to expect but resolved somehow. Okay, so this issue they were expected but resolved this is somehow. Okay, so this is one reason for getting recession at that point of time. Meanwhile one more reason was World Trade Centers got collapsed. You might be here in the year of 2001 August or September it got collapsed. Okay. So this is also one more reason for getting recession at that point of time. Okay, but these two are not primary reasons, these two are secondary reasons. Okay, so then what is primary reason? Okay, the primary reason is before that, what is the delivery of software projects or software companies? TVS companies, the Samsung, what it will deliver? TVs. Exactly, IT companies, what it will deliver? projects like softwares. Okay, so which all are the projects coming out from IT industry? Those projects were not meeting client requirements. Okay, so like let us assume like Vodafone or HSBC Bank. So they have some requirement, so they are running their business. For growing his business, he want one software. So due to that his requirements, he is coming to us, he is giving his requirements. For developing that project, companies will charge some crores of investment, right? Crores of investment. Okay, so we have to develop and give it back to them. Depends on the complexity of the application, depends on the size of the application. It may take 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, it depends on the complexity. Once we develop and give it back to them, it's not meeting their expectations, let us assume. So what they will feel, even though they are spending some crores of investment, still it's not meeting their expectations, means they'll feel very bad. So they will look for alternatives. They don't give new projects, they don't believe the softwares, they don't believe the computers. Okay, so that is what happened. Okay, so which all are the projects coming out from IT industry? These projects were not meeting client expectations, so that's why clients got very negative opinion. So that's why they stopped giving projects. So that's how we got reason at that point of time. Okay, so coming to the organizations, we are developing any of the project means we should follow some process, right? We should follow some process. Mostly like if you are from computers background, you may be aware of like different what do you say different technologies, right? A different process, like a different life cycle model you have to follow, like waterfall model. Like waterfall model, you will come across like different phases: analysis, design, development, testing, release, and maintenance. So I mean like some process you have to follow. Okay, so you are not aware of, we will discuss just for awareness purpose. I'm saying like that one process you have to follow. Even though you are following some process within an organization, still this project is not meeting client expectations. What does it mean? The process you are following something wrong. Okay, so what are the process you are following? There are something flaws. So at that point of time, one organization is there means so many people, senior management people or business analysts will be there, right? So at that point of time, from major companies, all the companies, they gathered and conducted conference and meetings and try to find out root cause. Like even though we are following some process, so why these projects are not meeting client expectations? So what is wrong? Where exactly wrong is going on? Where exactly the problem? On that point of view, they conducted so many conference and meetings and come up with root cause, like these projects were not properly tested. So that is the root cause they found. Okay, if you are from computers background, in your studies time you could have studied like any other programming language. Once you come up with code, once you come up with program, you yourself try to test, right? Exactly, within an organization also, once who are coming up with code, they themselves test their code. Okay, that is the process normally. Okay, but coming to the organization, let us suppose for a specific project 20 people required, but due to so many reasons, like who are within an organization, there are so many issues may be going on. So you are working for a specific project means you may not satisfy whatever the work you are whatever the work you are doing, or in that project the domain is not good, or the priority is not good, the development environment is not good, or approach is not something like that. So many issues, or you may not satisfy with your package you are getting, like that. So many issues you may be facing. So they may resign suddenly, or they may put sick leave or something like that. So many issues may be going on. Okay, so like that, I mean to say here is like really 20 people required for that project. No project, no company is managing like 20 resources, like less resources managing like 15 or 16, like that. Okay. Okay, so one side less resources they are utilizing, means existing resources they have to work hard. One side. Another side, development is not that much easy, right? So there may be so many issues they will be facing. So one side they have to come up with code, one side they have to resolve issues, another side they are getting extra work stress. Okay, so and one more general issue is like, one common issue is like, you are a developer, you are working for like any of the project for developer. So even though you are aware of something wrong in the code, whatever you come up with, you never try to explore. Why? That is human psychology. That is not my problem or your problem. That is human psychology. Okay. So if you explore, you yourself get bad, right? So that's why you never try to explore. You'll think like whenever somebody catches up, at that time we'll try to look for something like that. You'll think, and you never try to explore because of all these reasons. So while development itself, it will take too much time, and they are facing so many other issues. So many things are there. One side they have to come up with development, and another side they have to test their code, means where exactly they are getting enough time. They are not getting enough time, right? So because of all these reasons, these projects, means whatever the code they are coming up with, they were not properly tested. Okay, so this is the root cause they found. Okay, so once they found root cause, they should come up with resolution, right? So they come up with resolution like, against to development team, we should come up with one more team, that is nothing but like testing team. Okay, so development team will be coming up with code for a specific project, testing team will be testing their code. Okay, so this is the root cause they found. Sorry, this is the root cause and resolution they found. Okay, so that's how our testing industry born in our IT industry. Okay, so we got recent around year 2007. The root cause is like Lehman Brothers got collapsed. Okay, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2009 ending days recession got over. Okay, so 2011, 10 little bit good openings were there. This is the reason. This is a little bit brief about recession 1. At that time we got right now. Recession 2, if you go few years back, around 2000, if you remember, like years we were managing like 2000, like 2 digits, like 96, 97. But whenever the year is turning from 99 to 2000, in the place of 99, 2 zeros getting replaced. So all banking transactions going back 100 years. So that is e-commerce issue. That is nothing but like Y2K. That is one secondary reason for getting recession around 2000. So another secondary reason is like what do you say, World Trade Centers got collapsed. Okay, but these two are secondary reasons, not primary reason. So what is primary reason is like, which are the projects coming out from IT industry, these projects were not meeting client expectations. So at that point of time, why these projects are not meeting client expectations, so business analysts or senior management people conducted conference and meetings and try to find out root cause and come up with root cause like, these projects were not properly tested. Okay, properly tested. So that is the root cause they found. So resolution they come up with, against to development team, one more team they have to come up with. So that is nothing but like testing team. So that's how our testing team born. Okay, but I said around year 2000 we got recession. 2001, 2002, 2003. So they found out these are the resolution. So testing team born around 2002 or 2003, I can say. Does it mean, but IT industry was there for how long? For so many years, right? In India, if you take like for past 15 years or 10 years, okay, but in US or developed countries is there for so many years, like 50 or 70 years. Does it mean before year 2000 no testing team? No. Sorry, earlier also testing teams were there, but not for all of the projects. Okay, only for high visibility applications, only for high visibility applications like embedded systems, satellite applications, servers, okay, operating system, Windows XP or Windows Vista. These kind of systems people use it to manage testing departments, not for all of the projects. Okay, so very high visibility application. Okay, so for this projects, if you take what is the development to testing ratio, you know, is 1:10. 1 developer, 10 testers. Okay, so from this point you will get to know like than developers, testers having more scope. Okay, so this is nothing but like 1 developer, 10 testers. But remember, this is not the case for all of the projects. This is only for high visibility applications. Okay, once they come up with resolution like against development team, they should come up with like one more team, that is testing team. What are the price available within an organization, each and every project should come up with testing team. Okay, so each and every project should come up with testing team. Okay. Okay, so that's how our testing team born. I said like 2000, 2001, 2002 around this time testing industry born. Okay. Okay, so normally for these type of projects, what is the development to testing ratio is 7:3. 7 developers, 3 testers. Okay, so 7 developers, 3 testers. Okay. Sorry. So this is little bit brief about like how our testing team born. So 2000, 2001, 2002 it got born. During starting days of testing industry, if you take like opportunities, who all are taking interviews, even those people themselves not good, right? Even those people themselves doesn't have work experience. Okay, so it's like startup. So who all are telling very simple definitions like manual testing, what is testing, what is smoke testing, and like very simple definitions, who all are telling they use it to get the jobs. Interview will be very easy during that point of time. Okay. Okay. You will get job. What will you try to do? You will try to expect 10 more people, right? So 10 more people also rush into that field. Okay. So those people also got job letters also. So those 10 more people explore to 10 few more people. So like that, one side competition is getting hectic. Another side, who all are taking interview panel. So interview panel also they are getting chance to work on and getting expertise, right? So initially like definitions, then little bit process oriented, real time oriented, then automation. Nowadays if you go for interview, each and every company primarily they are asking like automation. Nobody is asking like manual testing. Okay, automation. Meanwhile automation also so many tools they were using like QTP, Silk Test, Selenium. Okay, load runner, so many tools who all are having aware of, who all are having work experience, then only they are getting very good openings, very good jobs. Okay, so that is how today IT industry. But that means like one side interview approach got hectic, so another side competition is getting hectic, but still because of huge openings people were getting the jobs. Okay, who all are trying very seriously, so those people used to get the jobs. Okay. Okay. Now we go for like competitive technologies available. There are this one is just for awareness purpose. Okay, so if you are aware of, then you can plan accordingly. That's why I am coming up with this is the stuff. So in your IT industry, there are so many technologies available, so many platforms like Java, .NET, like this, so many were available. Okay, but from all those technologies, these three are the competitive technologies: Java, .NET, testing. These three technologies having more and more openings and huge competition, but because of huge openings, people were getting the jobs. Okay, so if you go for development, how will be the opportunities? If you go for testing, how will be the opportunities? We'll take to see. Sorry. Development. If you go for development, either you choose like Java or .NET. You have to take training, means training itself it will take 6 months, minimum 4 months it will take, 4 months or 5 months or 6 months. Okay, as soon as you get training, you may not get expert, right? So you have to practice, you have to prepare your resume, and you have to try it out. You have to get the job. Okay, it will take 6 months to 1 year. Okay, so it doesn't mean it's normally. I'm saying one of my friend got job within 4 months as soon as he joined training. Okay, so he finished the course, immediately he got job. Okay, so it's not the case for all of the people again. Okay, it depends on your skill set, it depends on time, like each and everything have to come. Okay, so commonly if we take like normally 6 months for training, getting the job 6 months to 1 year it may take. Once you get job, you are freshly entering into the MNC industry, let us assume. So development, your college life and MNC environment entirely different, right? So you have to get adjust company environment, and you have to get expertise, your skill set, coding standards, coding knowledge, each and everything. That means you have to get to stabilize your career. Okay, so you have to settle down your career, means minimum 3 years it will take, maximum 6 years. Okay, that means if you choose your career into development, it will take 4 to 6 years for settling down your career. Okay, minimum 4 years, maximum 6 years, 8 years also it may take. Okay, okay, so if you go for testing, 2 months it will take. Okay, for course it will take like 2 months, 1.5 month or something like that. If you take like for first itself, means 1 month itself you can finish it, but normal will take like 2 months. Once you finish course, you have to prepare your resume and you have to try it out seriously, and you have to get job, right? It may take like, if you are up to date within 2 months itself, you can prepare. As soon as we finish our manual testing, it will take hardly 20 hours, 20 to 30 hours. So by that time you'll prepare your resume, and for QTP most of the time it will eat our time in our course, like 3 weeks, minimum 3 weeks it will go for. Okay, so by the time what you do is like you attend 2 or 3 interviews in manual testing front. By the time we finish our automation, so you can update your resume with automation and you can try it out. Okay, so like that, if you plan 2 or 3 months itself, you can get the job. Okay, or 6 months, worst case you can give like 6 months. Okay, so within 6 months you can get at any cost. Okay, once you get job, you have to adjust company environment, and you have to settle down your career, means testing nothing will be there. Okay, anybody can adjust very easily. So but still you have to get to know, means minimum it will take 6 months, maximum 1 year. Okay, so for settling down your career, if you choose your career into testing, means it will take 2 years maximum, but that is worst case. At 3 years you give 4 years or 5 years. Okay, so on an average like 3 years you will settle down your career. So these are differences between like development and testing. Okay, so opportunities, if you take like salaries wise, first we go salaries. Industry is having that kind of opinion, like testing people get less salary, development people gets more salary. I never agree with that point. It not depends on skill set. it depends on your talent. Okay, so if you are talented, then how much you want you can demand. Okay, so manual testing, if in testing again, manual testing and automation testing will come across. So automation testing, if you'll be into how much package you want you can demand. Okay, but it doesn't mean like manual testing. So manual testing also you can get how much package you want, but people you think like naturally testing who will be coming up with, who all are non-computers graduates, they'll be learning training somewhere and they'll be getting into testing industry. For them IT job is great job, right? So they don't expect hike, they don't expect much salary. So that's why people industry is having that kind of opinion. Okay, so if you are little bit talented, if you are technically little bit strong, if you choose your career, you can grow very fast in testing. That is the advantage for you if you choose your career into testing. Okay, so many of my friends working in Java and .NET, so many people once they join development side Java.NET shifted to testing. Okay, so many examples were there like that. Okay, so this is just for awareness purpose I am saying. This is for like package wise. Security, if you will be into development, your job is 100% secure. If you will be into testing again, two platforms you come across: manual testing, automation. So if you will be into manual testing during recession time, it's little bit trouble. First, companies look for firing manual testers. Here just for awareness purpose I'm saying, okay, not for firing purpose or something like that. But if you go for like manual testing, that is the kind of situation. But I have one alternative. During recession time, how many people got fired? How many companies got closed? There are some thousands of companies were there, right? So if you count some very few companies, within fingers you can count, right? How many companies got closed? Within fingers you can count. I mean, not all the companies closed, right? Okay, okay. So some companies they are running means they have to grow their business, means they have to run their business, means at least minimum number of resources they should maintain, right? At least minimum number of resources they should maintain. Okay, so let us suppose whenever market is pretty good, 15 people they are managing, so market is not good, they cannot fire 15 people, right? They want to fire very 2 or 3 people, or who all are not performing well, they will fire, but they cannot fire all 15 people. So at that point of time, if you are technically strong, if you prove yourself as a talented, without you that project cannot go ahead. You are the major resource for that project. If you create that kind of situation, you don't want to worry, your job will be safe. Okay, your job will be safe. Okay, so if you will be into manual testing, it's in your hand to make your job secure. Even you are talented, if they get fired, you can get job somewhere. So as soon as you get job, you try to strengthen your skill set. Okay, then you can enjoy. Okay, that's what I can say. Okay, so that is nothing like manual testing. But if you will be into automation testing, you don't want to worry, your job will be 100% safe. Okay, your job will be 100% safe. Okay, and if you will be into manual testing, your job will be like lecturer. In your studies time, if you go, your teacher or lecturer, if you take whole their life, they will be telling up same stories again and again, right? So like that, if you will be into manual test, I mean like your job will get irritated. But if you choose your career for testing, it will be very interesting, very challenging and very interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is a little bit brief about like safety, security, packages, and one more thing is like on-site opportunities. Development side, people will get very good on-site opportunities, but testing also people will get, but when compared to development, testing people will get less openings, less opportunities. Okay, so these all are the different stuff you should be aware of before starting our exact course. Okay, so this is nothing but like development and testing. So salaries, on-site opportunities, security, this is what we discussed. Okay, okay, so whenever I take sessions, these are the some common questions they will ask. Okay, so course duration is like 6 weeks. Okay, so it may take 7 weeks. Okay, so daily 1.5 hour to 2 hours we can meet. Okay, so like if you want weekends, normally weekdays means Monday to Friday I will take, but any exceptions means from your side I can accept. Only weekends want means Saturday Sunday only I can make it, and but weekends only means we have to make it our class like 3 hours. Okay, so in middle we can give break and we can plan like that. Okay, so like that we can plan it up. So course contents I believe I have shared already. If you I haven't shared means I can email you again, just to send out to test mail. Okay, so in my course I will never take like definitions or kind of stuff. So what I do is like real-time scenarios I will take. My point here is to make you like you have to understand the concept. It's not like your studies time. In your studies time you will by heart something, you will go and you will write, you will get marks and you will get it a pass. But this is not the case for in your job life. Right, so you have to understand the concept first. Okay, so more and more real-time scenarios we will take it up. Okay, and we will explain. So in manual testing front, projects means normally real-time scenarios means what we will do is like creating test cases and bug raising process. Here we'll take some real-time application. So for that one we'll try to come up with like creating test cases. Meanwhile I can give you like homework, you can make come up with creating test cases. So in automation front normally while discussing, mostly I will take Gmail application for explaining. Why means here you have to understand the process, you have to understand the concept. For that one, if I take domain, I don't want to explain domain. If I take new application, so one side I have to explain application, another side I have to explain the automation concepts. So that one for you also it will get hectic, for you also it will be hard. So Gmail means most of you will be accessing, so you may be using, right? So I don't want to explain application knowledge. So how you can come up with automation? So that's why for explaining mostly I will take Gmail application. But once we finish our course we'll implement like framework implementation, right? So for that one real-time application I will take. For that one we'll implement different types of frameworks like keyword driven, data driven, hybrid framework, modular framework. Okay, so that is what I can provide. And during automation, which all are the tools required, I can share and I can help you in installing all those tools. Okay, so that is what about little bit brief about most frequent questions whatever I got from different trainings, different batches. Okay, so apart from this you have any more questions means you just ask me, we can discuss. Okay, I have unmuted, so anybody having any questions means just let me know, we can plan it up. Sorry Jagdish, yeah, but 1 hour we'll meet means it's a little bit hard, so how we can make it? So for all of you, how you feel comfortable, like Padma and Afraz? What about Padma? Okay, so what we do is like uh, uh, little bit early is not possible. The thing is, I have some weekend batches, so that one I have planned 9 o'clock. Okay, but 9 to 10 I can shift it up. Okay, so 10 o'clock I will make it. Before that, for you, if it's possible, means before that is not possible. 8 p.m. So, yeah, this is morning time for me. Yeah, it's IST time we'll talk about. Okay, so 8 a.m. IST your plan actually. Padma and these people and you are selling like 8 a.m. IST. Okay, so before that is not possible, Padma, and for you after us 6:30 IST, is that fine for you? 6:30 AM IST means for you 6 p.m. maybe 6 p.m. it will be for you. Okay, okay, so what we do is yeah, okay, then 7 we can make it. That means like 7 a.m. IST. 7 a.m. IST. Okay, then what we do is okay, then yeah, fine, that's fine. So shall we make it like 7 a.m. IST? Fine, right? So 7 to 10 we'll plan it up. We'll make it 7 to 10. In middle 10 minutes we'll give break. Okay, fine. Okay, so that is another thing. So we can confirm like 7 to 10, right? So we can, so which days we will make it? Friday and Saturday, Sunday. That means 3 days. Jagadish, is that fine for you? Sorry. So what do you say? Oh, you mean like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That means like IST time, Indian time, or it's your time? Friday. So today it is, yeah, yeah, right. So today for me is Saturday. For you is Friday, right? For you is Friday. Okay, that means like for me Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Right? Yeah, right. Okay. So IST Indian Standard Time, if we take 7 a.m. Monday, sorry, Saturday, Sunday, Monday we'll meet up. Okay, that's confirmed, right? Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Sorry. If you want means like I can start up, but the thing is 10 o'clock I have already planned. Okay, 10 o'clock I have another batch. Actually that batch I am having 9 o'clock. So because of you I postponed it to 10 o'clock. Okay, but one more point is like testing definition, it will take like 1 hour, more than 1 hour. Okay, so even we start I have less time, so today we'll end up here. So tomorrow as usual we'll plan it up. Okay, 3 hours we can make it. Fine. Okay, tomorrow we'll make it 3 hours. We can we can start up our course as usual. Okay. Money you can if you have Indian account, Indian bank account means I have shared like my SBI account, right? So you can make online transfer. For you online Indian account is not available means uh, Western Union is very simple approach. Okay, so Western Union details also I have mentioned in that PDF file whatever I have shared. Okay, another way is like through PayPal also you can make it, but the thing is through PayPal if you make it will get cut around 1000 rupees. It's waste of for both of us, right? So if you don't have like online, yeah, bank transfer I can prefer, even Western Union also no issues. Okay, you don't have these two options means finally you can go for like PayPal. Okay, any more? Okay, 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 okay. Any more questions? Okay, yeah, and before that, if you are attending, if you are not attending some class or some urgent work or something means, just email me. Okay, and one more important thing is if one person is not attending, others are attending. Okay, so we will continue as well. So what I can do is I will be sharing recorded sessions. Whatever the course whatever the classes I'm taking, each and everything I will be recording, I will be sharing. Okay, so you can go to the recorded sessions. Meanwhile, what you can do is I am running multiple batches, online batches. Okay, so you want to attend live session, you can attend even those batches also whenever I am covering that session. Okay, so once we finished our course, even after you want to join some other sessions, absolutely no issues, you can join. Okay, so how many times you want you can join, that can, yeah, 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 sure, sure, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Okay, that one I can make it. Okay, and whatever the meeting ID today I have shared, just to save it. Okay, daily you don't want to wait for my mail or something like that. Okay, meanwhile if I am unable to attend I will email you, we can plan it up accordingly. Okay, 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 then that's fine, thanks for your time. Okay, okay, then see you, fine, bye, bye, bye.